What's going on, YouTube? Austin here with another video. So I just wanted to come on here and give a Animarathon Reflections video since it's been a couple days. Just in case if anyone missed it or wanted to go but couldn't make up their minds or wanted to know a little bit more information about it. Everything you're gonna want to know is gonna be in the description box. The Animarathon website and the Bowling Green website. Um, it's like they have on the Animarathon website. They call it like a nerd culture, Japanese anime, or a Japanese culture, nerd culture, anime, gaming, cosplay. It's just like all of their other conventions. It's pretty much the same thing. If you've ever been to a convention like Animarathon, it's all the same. There's panels like the panels I went to. There was a Shrek panel. There was a Pokemon quiz panel. There's panels on all sorts of different things, like how to run a panel. Like if you think it's probably a panel, not just at Animarathon, but at any convention. It's really something else. It's like it's just something that you go to and just be yourself and be like weird. Like people, like it doesn't even matter like how you're acting. Like you could just like go out there, like that panda dance in the Animarathon video. Like people just like went out and like in the middle of like everywhere, like right in the middle of everything, and like they just started dancing. And, like people just like ran in and started dancing with them. It's like there is no such thing as weird at these kinds of conventions, and that's great. Like complete strangers have like the especially the that Denver Ray. Like I've never met him before in my life, and like we just started talking, and like we were talking like we've known each other for years, and that's just how the atmosphere is. It's so like everyone is so accepting of everyone and everything, and people like dress up and cosplay, and the main thing about cosplaying cosplay is not equal consent, and what I mean by that is like people just go up there, like go up to like a girl dressed up as something, or like Sailor Moon or Starfire from Teen Titans, and like they'll like touch them and grab them and weird stuff like that. But like what, if that's what that's what gets people in trouble. You're allowed to take pictures of them. Just don't go up there and grab them because that's weird. But if you want to take their picture, just say, "Hey, can you get a picture of this cool cosplay?" That's fine. Most of the time, people are just gonna say okay, or a lot of the time, probably 9 times out of 10, people are just gonna be okay with it. Uh, yeah, it's fine. So, if you want to take pictures of people cosplaying, all you gotta do is ask, and it's totally fine. People know that if they're gonna cosplay, then they know that people are going to be asking to take pictures of them and with them. So just ask. Um, my reflections. This is my third Animarathon, but this is my first Animarathon or first convention that I've actually been in this kind of a group, a big group. We had how many did we have in the hotel? 12, 12 people. But yeah, I think we had 12 people total in the hotels, but we had a group of 20 something, 20, 22, 23. Yeah, something like that. 22 or 23. And the 12 of us stayed in the hotel, and that was really something else. Like I think my favorite part of this entire convention was going in a big group of my friends, and I'm wearing the shirt, the Animarathon shirt. Uh, but that was my favorite part, was going with all my friends, And yeah, it was great. And I'm so glad that they were all able to go. And the reason why we were able to pay for it, well, it's because we went through BGSU Firelands, and the group that I'm in, uh, the Society for Phantom Gaming, it's the name of the club that I'm in. We have held conventions before. Could actually check out that video, or one of the cons that we put on. It was called fal-con. I believe it's on this channel. So it should be in this playlist under conventions. So if you look up fal-con, it should be in there. And that's how we paid for this trip. Was we had this agency account through the school. Like all that money that was generated through fal-con over the last few years, we were able to use that money to fund this Animarathon trip. So yeah, that paid for everyone's tickets, that paid for the hotel rooms, and yeah, it was great. We had a blast. So just a great experience, and spending it with friends was definitely, definitely made it a lot better. Uh, but yeah, I think I had more fun at this Animarathon than I have or had the last 2 years combined, or the last two times combined. And it was probably because of that reason that I went with a group. Uh, and that I actually filmed the entire thing too. So, okay, well, something weird happened with my camera. Anyway, so yeah, we were able to stay in the hotel, which was a blast. Uh, I think I know I said I was gonna try to film everyone in the hotel, but like playing video games and stuff like that. But we didn't. I mean, after that clip, or after I was showing you guys Cards Against Humanity in the lobby, um, that was pretty much it. Like we went to Tim Hortons, and I forgot my camera. I didn't even think about grabbing it. Like, I usually I would grab my camera and film something like that, but I didn't. I didn't even think about it. I should have, and I apologize for that. Uh, and that was an experience in of itself. But I don't I shouldn't talk about it, and it shouldn't be talked about. Uh, so it's probably actually a good thing that I wasn't filming. Anyway, so yeah, it just Animarathon is just a nerd convention that it's not even nerdy. I mean, well, it is, but it's just like regular people just go and hang out. It's just, I mean, I mean, if you're looking at me, one thing I'm a nerd, but I went to Animarathon, or I went to a convention and had fun. I had a blast. But if it's not really your thing, then it's not your thing. But if you thought about going to one of these things, I highly encourage you going to go. Uh, it shouldn't. I mean, the pricing all depends. Uh, it I can't even tell you because every convention is different when it comes to pricing. But this one at this Animarathon, the pre-reg tickets were $20, but it came with this T-shirt, came with $10 worth in raffle tickets. Uh, got you into the vendors room an hour early. Uh, yeah, just a bunch of perks that come with pre-reg or pre-registration. That's when you get your tickets early. Uh, what else is there? Since it was at Bowling Green State University, Bowling Green students got their tickets for $7, and then if you weren't a student but you were getting them at the door, or your ticket at the door, it was $7. Or no, not $7. It was $10. $10 for a non-student at the door. So inexpensive, and it was a 2 day con, like you guys saw in the video, and I guess tickets were covered both days, although it wasn't really uh, explained. Uh, I think everyone. I don't think everyone knew that the tickets covered both days, but they weren't. Again, they weren't clear on that. So like, what you guys saw on the day two on on Sunday, there was maybe like a tenth, if that, of the people there, or were still there, if that. It was not a lot of people left. Like, it was almost like deserted. Um, yeah, and we got there like noon, 12:30, maybe 1 o'clock. Yeah, but the con went to like 5:30 on Sunday. So I don't know if everyone went home or wasn't feeling it. I don't know. But this was the first year that Animarathon was a 2 day event. I don't think that they're going to do another 2 day event. Um, if they decide to, then maybe make it a little bit more clear that the tickets cover both days, because it would be helpful. So yeah, that's definitely would be a big help, um, for clarity. Uh, but I had fun. I had so much fun. If you live within or decent driving distance to Bowling Green, Ohio, then I'd highly recommend going to Animarathon. It's a yearly event, and this one was Animarathon 16, which is one of the longest running conventions in Northern Ohio. I'm surprised that it's not like bigger than it is, and it should be bigger than it is. It should be like, like widespread, but it's not like they had the money to actually go out and like advertise it, like like PAX or MagFest or any other nat or big time conventions like that. But again, you're only working with what you have, and it is tough. Personally, I know how tough it is to advertise a convention like that fal-con. I planned that fal-con and the fal-con before that, and I didn't film that one at all. But last year's fal-con, yeah, that advertising was ridiculously tough. Uh, it's word of mouth. You just share it on Facebook, you share it on YouTube, share it on Twitter, share it everywhere, and sharing on the internet is only gonna get you so far. But then you got to go out and like actually physically advertise, like hang out flyers, and it's tough. I mean, we at one point we were thinking about putting in like the newspapers, but like again, who reads newspapers? But it's tough. It's tough. I mean, just it's word of mouth, and it's really tough getting your name out. But that's beside the point. Uh, yeah. I mean, I'm rambling here. Uh, yeah. It was just a very exciting time, and like everyone accepts everyone for who you are, and like complete strangers. Like that Denver Ray kid again. I've never met that kid before. I've never seen him before in my life, and we were just like talking, and talking like we've known each other for years, like or yeah, yeah. It was just that's just how it is. That's just how the atmosphere is, and just how people just connect like that. It's just that's just I don't know. It's really surreal. It's just how people just come together and interact with each other, and it's like nothing is out of the ordinary. Nothing is weird. It's just like you get to be yourself, and people are being themselves with you, and it's just a great feeling knowing that you're being accepted, even though the people that are around you don't know who you are, and they're not going to think anything of it. So, like, I mean, if I was just like, if I were to like go out there and like start doing the panda dance or the hamster dance or the cha-cha, like no one would like think any less of me or think I'm weird. They would probably just jump in with me and start dancing. There was actually a group that was dancing. Like two people just started dancing like to music, and I couldn't film it because it's music copyright. But yeah, like these two people just started dancing. Like they had this big group and people were watching them and everything. It's just that's just how it is. Yeah, you guys get the point. Anyway, I gotta end this video because it's getting really long. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching this video and making it to the end. I really appreciate you guys watching and commenting and liking the videos, and I really do appreciate it. Like, you don't understand how much you appreciate it until you start seeing, people happy with your videos, and then that really makes a difference. If people are happy with your videos, and you want to put more videos out. So, and that's what I've been working so freaking hard for. So anyway, I'm running out of time here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you guys then.